Coach, just give some opening thoughts on tonight's game.
Yeah, I mean, the Spurs they play hard, and I think in the beginning they really challenged us, and our guys are trying to match their intensity. So it was a tough fought first quarter. But I do think our guys, when we pulled away, we just kept pushing. We didn't let up, and that's good to see. You want your guys to keep pushing, not let up in situations like that.
What'd you make of your guys' defense performance tonight? Second time holding Austin to under 100 points.
Yeah.
What'd you see from the boys tonight?
Yeah, that's a goal of ours, man. We've been talking about that, and we've been getting in multiple games, or at least getting close to it. I think it was great. Like I told them in the fourth quarter, like I know we're up big, but keep that intensity up because that's the style of play we want. We don't want to pick up any bad habits. So I think they took to that and they went hard the whole game.
Big night from Darius. What'd you make of his night and kind of the culmination of his offense performance?
I mean, he's a hard worker. He's focused every game, and we talked before the games, and he came in with a mindset, and like he's one of them guys that, I don't care what kind of shot he takes because he plays so hard, as long as it's within the offense. But I want him to shoot, and I want him to shoot a lot because he's a good shooter. So big night, and most importantly, he was on the boards too, and he had all the second effort, so it was good.
And last one for me. I'm seeing a lot of guys with double-digit points. You're kind of getting contributions from everywhere. How important is the balance needed for you guys?
You know what? Yeah, it's very important for any team. I think that's a coach's dream to have that balance, and I think that's a credit to the players. Like these guys, without me, they're a pretty close group, and they trust each other, and they encourage each other, and that's something that's special because a lot of times this league, everybody they're trying to get to the next level, and they gotta get theirs, and I get that. But these guys share each other's joy and all that, so I love it.
Coach, just a couple on my end. Trey Mitchell tonight pulling down double-digit boards. He's coming out of his shell a little bit in the last few games. What have you seen from him on the limited practice time that you've seen that translates into the gym so well?
Yeah, well, I mean, Trey's just his mindset's always great, because he's always gonna be a great defender. He's always gonna move the ball and things like that. But I always tell him like, look for your shot and be aggressive, because we need him to. And there's times where we swing the ball. If you're open, shoot it. If you can attack, attack. So I think I'm telling him that. I think his teammates are encouraging him to do that, and it's helping our team.
And also tonight, it just seemed like it was a well-balanced effort from your team. Is that just something that just pleases you as a coach, getting complete effort from everyone up and down that lineup?
No question, no question. I mean, even like from Khalil to even EG coming in at the end, like you want your guys to play the right way no matter what. I don't care if you're getting 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 30, 40 minutes. And then that's the thing. So I hope, that message is getting through to the guys. And I actually think it is. So play the right way no matter what.
Coach, in the third quarter, you united a fire to take a 24-point lead. What did you see that changed the team's performance?
Well, I mean, we were making some silly mistakes and like kind of being careless with the ball. And then they were outworking us on the offensive rebounds. So getting second chance points. So then we was able to box out, only give them one shot, and then kick the ball ahead and use our talent, use our legs and push it. I think that really put a lot of stress on them guys. So that was one of the things that turned it around.
You faced the Austin Spurs again on Wednesday night. What are some things you want to take away from this game into next game?
Well, I mean, as a coach, you always think about things you can improve on. We track kick ahead passes. I think we only had 13. Our goal is 25. So things like that, reaching certain goals, because when we do them certain things, we are pretty tough to beat. So we'll go look through the film and we'll watch film tomorrow and try to correct some things.
Now let's talk about this bench. Mustafa and Katsia Stanley came off the bench with a huge 34 points combined. Talk about their performance and how they contributed to the win.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's hard, like a guy like Mustafa, like, he doesn't get a lot of minutes, but he plays hard in practice, and when he plays well. So, but you got to stay focused. Like, I tell players all the time, it's hard to play when you're mad or negative. So I tell them guys to stay positive, and both of them guys have done that. Mustafa comes in right away, makes plays. Cassius is always going downhill and getting to his strength. So, like I think that's important for us, man, because it shows that we have talent. If somebody's down or somebody's away, like Ty, the next man can be up.